So let's look at how to do this word puzzle here. So we can see that I have this question, okay? And it's either going to be uh, 17 degrees, 97 degrees, 46, or other. So since it's question one, the answer to this question is going to correspond to this right here. So when I finish this, this letter is either going to be A, it's going to be Y, it's going to be B, or W. So let's just work through. Let's compute this and fill the first one in, and then all the other questions are done exactly the same way. So I'm asked to find the measure of angle B in a triangle where angle A is 83, side A is 8, and side B is 19. All right, so first thing I think should do is just try and sketch this out. So with an angle of 83 degrees, I'm going to just kind of try and draw something that looks like an 83-degree angle. And this is very much a rough sketch. Okay, it's not exact, but it's just set up so that I can get a feel for this particular triangle. So I'm going to call this 83 degrees. Then I need another angle inside. So side B is 19, and opposite this, I'm going to call this 19, and I'll have it be my longer side. I'm going to go ahead and draw it a little bit longer also, because I know that this side A is opposite angle A. All right, so this is not at all to scale, but this is the triangle that's described here, okay? This is our best attempt to draw it, and you might notice right away a couple things don't make sense. Now we don't know angle B at this point, but this is a best attempt to sketch it out, and some of you might see right now what the answer is, but I want to go through and prove this mathematically. So I've got a pair right here. I've got angle A and side A. So that means we can use the law of sines. I'm going to say that sine of A over angle A equals the sine of B over side B. Let me restate that. Now the sine of angle A over side A equals the sine of angle B over side B. All right. So now we have everything except for this value right here. So I'm gonna, what I'll do is multiply by B on both sides of the equation, and I'll have the sine of A times B over A is going to equal the sine of B. So I have all the information I need for here. B is 8. And then I have the sine of 83, and that is over, I'm sorry, B is 19, and A is 8. So we have everything that we need at this point. To get this number, let's go straight to a calculator. And when I do that, I get 2.36 equals the sine of B. Now, sine must be between -1 and 1. So therefore, this is going to cause an error. You can go directly into your calculator and compute that, and you will get an error. But I'm just going to go ahead and write this out. We would take the inverse sine of 2.36. And that gets us angle B. Okay, so angle B is the inverse sine of 2.36, and this is error. So now let's come back to our choices. Well, it's not this, it's not this, it's not 17 degrees, it's not 97, it's not 46, it's other. Okay, so since other is the right answer, that means I'm going to take a W, and that goes into anything with a 1 underneath it. So I can go through, and I have the first part of the puzzle ready. So the rest of it works just like that. If you do go through and do all the questions, you'll get a TV show. And again, make sure you work every question, and you show some workings as to how you got the answer. Please do not just fill in the answer. No credit for that. In addition to the matching puzzles, for each subject, this was just trigonometry, there is a matching section, so you can see the matching that goes along with trig. There's a section with word problems, and these are created for both for all the following units: exponential and logarithmic functions, linear functions, quadratic functions, rational functions, and of course we already saw a little bit of trig. This should cover up to 9 full periods easily. Depending on your students, it could be more. 25 total pages with answer keys for everything. So this is a great resource. If you know throughout the year you're going to have times when you need lessons and you need to put them together quickly. These have all been used with many real students, and they work. They have a mix of both easy and challenging questions. Okay, I think personally they're great to kind of throw in at the end of units when you're getting ready for chapter tests and things like that. So I hope you enjoy this resource.